their own.
Are they trying to kill them, or they want just
No, they want them dead.
really?
Other birds hate
Don't want
owls.
any more birds of prey other than that, do you?
Owls are they're very unique looking.
Owls, yeah. They can do pretty much a 360 on the head. At least a 180.
But I didn't know that the grip of the eagle is like you're not getting away from it. You know, Nova doesn't shoot the three. Looking at their percentage here, like 30% on the year. I guess the zone is better because it neutralizes the one-on-one stuff with the man type offense that likes to drive. The tough rebound. Oh. This is going to be a low-scoring game, I can tell.
Tampa averages
It may be in the 50s at most.
they average about 67. They're 73. They're on pace for 40.
Jump ball.
Hey folks, pay attention between the first and second period. The marketing run is going to have you help relieve stress. They're going to throw stress balls at you. If you don't catch them, you'll be stressed out.
5 and 20 backcourt. Identical twins.
I knew they looked alike, but I didn't realize they were identical. Yeah, now that you say it. But they were the last. At first I thought they were the same person until I looked at the numbers. I remember 21 was their last season. She started last year, she doesn't this year. That's a tough shot. Oh, tough. Oh, wow. That's one of the strongest moves I've seen her make.
Yeah.
She looked like she put on a little bit of weight. Yeah. Not like obese weight, but
No,
like
solid.
yeah.
Yeah. Muscle weight.
And the thing is, though, when you feel stronger, you play stronger.
Yeah.
It's like your mind it's mental.
looked in the softball bag in Tom's office as well, and there's no mixer of
Just drinking and Jason Kidd was not to say he was a perfect citizen, but he prided himself on it. He was always amongst the, I think he may have led the league in the beginning. I'm not saying Luka has the beat like that. Physically, he may not ever be. But when you watch Bird or Magic, they weren't great athletes, but they competed better. And I think Bird was a better athlete than Magic. Way better, until he hurt his back. He wasn't, he wasn't Dr. J athletic, but he could, his anticipation, his will. Remember, the famous steal. Bird steals it. As he missed the defense. Luka will never make a play like that. Nice. Because Luka just doesn't care, but he's still attractive because he could play his behind off on offense. I mean,
he'll get you 25 every night.
Easy.
When he plays.
no! That was too unselfish right there. Oh, that's a charge. Some action, but she did take it. But that's not a flop like LeBron. She did take it. LeBron flop. Too much.
Strong gust of wind.
Too much. I know you said enough, but that joke's funny.
not Brian.
They say he has the lowest in history. That's like 9%.
What's that?
That's LeBron's son. They still just quit. That's messed up. At the end of the day, he may not No. Too much air. You gotta watch the backside before you make that pass. I'll say one thing with Nova, they got pretty good size. Both man and woman. I think their guards are good also.
Oh my God.
Nice. Oh, that's a foul. Okay. All these new moves are great. The spin move. That's all magic. And like, he has big hands to control the ball. So you could go up or pass it out of the spin, and it's nothing you could do. Knock it down. Got a lot of Midwest on their team. A lot of Ohio and Indiana. And we have several, from Wisconsin and to Wisconsin, sorry. They're full of it. They got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Michigan, 9. All Midwest. Oh wow. Luckily we got a lead because it's being out hustled right now. Yeah. That's the thing with the zone, man. It's hard to find a person to block out when you're in the zone. That's the only thing. There's a lot more gaps.
Van Bennebaum from 3 by Van Bennekom.
I stopped talking because I know you got to do that. And another timeout is called as the lead goes to 21. Tampa has more than doubled the Sharks at this point. We'll stay right here.
Yes, they have.
Spartans are just going crazy.
Who would have ever expected this?
It was 24-18. Tampa was up about halfway through the second quarter. We said, this is a low-scoring game. But we said, we both kind of agreed Nova Southeastern was not shooting well, but they were only down 6. And I wondered if Tampa wasn't taking advantage of a chance to pull away. And you mentioned both teams are playing pretty good defense.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. The Spartans are definitely taking advantage of the home court advantage.
Yeah.
And their stretch is open. I like right now, Nova Southeastern, that is, may be thinking, let's just make this respectable.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, now, not to say they've given up, but you got to get it down to respectability.
Yep. They've got 13 minutes and 34 seconds to do that.
This is a huge explosion by the Spartans. And
matter of fact, we're 6:26 into this half, and Nova Southeastern has not scored.
Right. They haven't. And I'd say this, you were texting me earlier, but hello to Jeremy Black, a recent inductee of the University of Tampa Athletics Hall of Fame. He was inducted, and my apologies for missing your induction. I had to travel to Kentucky. But you were texting me earlier during the game, Jay Black, as he's called. And hello, and thank you for tuning in to the broadcast.
Stupp to the free throw line. First one down. There's their first points of this half, and it took them 6 minutes and 41 seconds. Second one in and out. Van Bennekom has a knockout of her hand, but they said it hit her hand last. So it'll stay Sharks basketball. Inbounding the ball is Alana Ellis, looking. Finds a driving,
wow.
Boy, Moore's had that one and missed it. We come the other way.
Yeah, it's very, very tough break for the Sharks. I mean, I don't want them to miss that shot.
Yeah,
I really don't. I mean, I know I'm going for the Spartans, but I still want them to play well.
Nice drive by Jendi. You know, I'll tell you what, since that Nova Southeastern game down there, January 1st, I think Jendi has really moved forward as a player and been more of an offensive force.
Right, and we've mentioned, I mean, noticing that, you know, she's even gotten a bit more muscular.
Yeah.
Look like she's been in the weight room, which has increased her abilities, increased her confidence, and it's showing.
Yeah, and she's hitting the shots. Wolf just knocked a three down. Spartans lose the ball. That's Wolf. Dishes it off. Down to the corner, back to the top of the key. Wolf looks around. Lost the ball, though. Jendi has it and finds a guard.
Yeah, Ramsey took it back. And I like this, Palmieri taking some of the point guard duties and pressures off of Ramsey.
Palmieri on the drive.
Nice
all the way
time.
across to Rodriguez. She goes in the lane, hops up, rolls around, and knocks it home.
Yeah, Spartans having their way right now.
Yeah, 45-24. Biggest lead of the game is this, 21 points. They've had it a couple times. Wolf looks at a three. Audrey closed out. There's a nice three, though, by Stupp.
Now, hopefully this, you know, with should the women go on to win, this will inspire the men to follow suit.
Yep. Stupp now with 6 points. I was told her name is Stupp. I hear the PA is saying Stoop, but I was told it was Stupp. by the coaches. And there's a foul on Gendy, trying to set a pick. Kind of stuck the leg out a little bit.
And I must say this, you mentioned it earlier, Jack, this has been a very well officiated game.
Yeah. Not a lot of fouls. And there's a three by Stupp. Now she's heating up with under a minute to go. And Tom Jesse says, we're going to stop this right now.
Right.
45-30, 54 seconds to go. We'll stay here as well.
Well, you knew this was coming. I mean, we never anticipated a Spartan 21-point lead.
No.
But now Nova Southeastern showing why they're who they are, because the Sharks are trying to bite back.
Back-to-back threes. Cut it to 15. We did say it was a 30 to 20 halftime lead. It was a 10-point halftime lead, ballooned to 21, and now sitting at 15. Spartans will inbound, and getting a little full court pressure from Nova Southeastern. Davis to Palmieri. Across the timeline, now runs the offense. Switching on defense. Gives up the dribble to Van Bennekom inside to Pillar. Up, no good, gets her own rebound and got fouled. Pillar just checked back in a few seconds ago. Pillar to the free throw line. First free throw, up and in. That's our first free throw of the day. Spartans haven't made many at the line. They're only taken 8 to this point, 5 of 8. Or no, I take that back, 2 of 4. They're 5 of 8 from 3. Rattles at home, so they are 4 for 6 from the free throw line.
And that stabilizes the Spartans' attack.
Down to less than 30 seconds in the third quarter. Stupp looking around. Lost the dribble. Almost taken by Palmieri.
Yeah, she's reading the play because she's just inching a little closer and closer. Almost got her a gift.
18 and a half on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. Michaela Kalunin. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Looks to drive, has a drive, puts it up and in. Collision there between Van Bennekom and Palmieri. 2 seconds on the clock. Ramsey fires. Hits the rim. We have played 3 quarters, and the Spartans have upped the halftime lead to 15 at the end of 3. 47-32. We'll be right back on TampaSpartans.tv. (47-32). Start of the fourth quarter coming up.
Yeah, this is going to be a very tough played fourth quarter because we know that Nova Southeastern has already showed some backcourt pressure and trapping. Now it looks like, no, they're in a tight man.
And they cut it to 5, which gives them a little encouragement. Palmieri
shot.
fading away, hitting it.
Yes. And the transformation of Georgia Palmieri from the beginning of the season to now has been magnificent.
But an answer from Michaela as she knocks one down. Clunan hitting another 3. So the 3 has become a friend. And there's a foul called.
Ooh.
Collision right in front of us.
Wow, and the two Nova players, they
hit their faces, kind of.
I'm glad no one got a busted lip or nose.
And what I liked what I saw there is after they got up, Palmieri kind of dribbled into a double team.
She did.
And Audrey Ramsey came over and talked to her about, wait before half court before you, unless it's a timeline
like a
issue.
quick survey.
Yeah. A little court repair there. We're ready to go. Tipped out of bounds.
We're gonna see a lot of traps or attempts to do so.
And they want to put you in a bad position, get that bad pass.
Right.
Palmieri bounces it into Pillar. Pillar turns around. Oh, won't go. Fights for the rebound, gets it, and puts it back in.
I think she was just trying to pad her rebounding stats, Jack. How many times have we seen her do that? She's always in great position if she misses a shot to get her offensive board and go back up with it.
Stop missing. Van Bennekom just rips it away. And I think a foul is going to be called on Madison Clunan. That's her first. Second of the quarter. Ramsey looking to inbound to Palmieri. Quickly breaks the double team. Up to Van Bennekom.
2-on-1.
2-on-1 to Pillar. Pillar turns around, comes back out. In the lane, great move, and in by Rodriguez.
Nice patience.
18-point difference now. Michaela Clunan had to get that one out of there.
Right, Nova Southeastern made their run, but the Spartans with a run of their own.
Back to 18, yep. 15 at the quarter.
Oh, boy,
Pillar rejected that one.
That's like an exclamation mark, even though the game is not over yet. But
as David Robinson would say, she did that with impunity.
Yes.
Looking to inbound. Quickly getting it up to Michaela Clunan. Guarded by Palmieri. 5 on the shot clock. 4, 3, step with a long 3 off to the side. Rebound, but they're calling shot clock. It didn't hit the rim. I thought maybe it grazed it. But they said no, shot clock violation.
Yeah, I guess the officials have a bird's eye view of things. I thought from this angle it looked like it may have grazed the rim.
Into the lineup for Nova Southeastern is Karina Conley, grad student from Englewood, Ohio.
I'll tell you this, I mean, despite being down 18 right now, the head coach for Nova, Leanne Freeland-Curry, she does a great job with this program.
Yes.
I mean, like I haven't spoken much with her, seen her, but she's definitely a woman of stature and a great leader for this Nova Southeastern program.
Definitely. Ramsey inbounds to Rodriguez. Back to Ramsey. Surveys the court in front of her.
Got to get it over.
Got 3 seconds. They do get it over with 2 to spare. Ramsey now can run the offense. Spartans by 18, 7:40 in the game. Top of the key, Van Bennekom. Head down drive, comes back out. Palmieri with a three.
Oh, she almost banked it in.
I know.
I don't know if she called it,
I didn't hear her
but she has
call
her
it, no.
ATM card.
Top of the key, three on the way. Moores out of bounds.
Well, she shot a 20-footer about 18 and a half feet.
Yep. Spartans will inbound. Ramsey waits. Looking. And she may have stepped in bounds.
Yeah, she told.
Or she couldn't move and did. So that would be called an unforced error.
Still some time left for Nova. Nova Southeastern, that is.
Well, they need to try to get it to single digits with about 5 to go if they want a chance. So they've got 2 minutes. And they lost a layup there.
I'll tell you this, I mean, to sum it up, and I'm not trying to be funny, but when Nova's on offense, it looks like the ball has a coat of Vaseline on it.
Yeah.
And then when the Spartans are on offense, it looks like it's
a yo-yo.
Right,
Yeah.
like a yo-yo.
Inside the pillar. And it also go to the line.
And that's what I'm talking about right there, and that's part of having the home court advantage. They're pressing a little right now.
Pillar has worked her way up to 14 for the game. Also in double digits is Rodriguez. But pretty balanced for the Spartans. Palmieri with 6, Ramsey with 6, Van Bennekom with 7, Davis with 6, Gendy with 6.
Yes, I guess 6 is the number.
Lucky 6. Palmieri, or I should say Pillar, ran into Kaylin Terrell. That'll be the second on Pillar.
I'll tell you this, I was watching a video today, and it was of a rhino flipping a small, like coop, out in the wild. And I'll tell you this, the force and strength of that rhino reminds me of Zoe Pillar when she's on the attack, because it's relentless.
Yeah.
Like, she won't be stopped. And she's kind of like a left-handed rhino when she's down there. She puts her head and shoulders down and attacks.
She will
it's
not
either
be
get out
denied.
of her way or feel the brunt of her force.
Yep. Not sure what they called. If they called a foul. Ball went out of bounds, so it'll be Nova Southeastern's ball under their basket. Spartans back to the 21-point lead. They withstood a little rush. I got it to 15.
Yeah.
That's as close as they got, I believe.
It was.
Top of the key to Shaw. Shaw drives, left-hander layup, no good.
See what I mean?
Yep, they've had a lot of easy looks that just haven't fallen tonight.
Now, one positive from this game for Nova, they probably have about 8 offensive rebounds,
Yeah.
more or less.
Spartans will get the ball. Foul was called on Michaela Clunan. Under 6 to go. Palmieri scoots across the midcourt. Palmieri off the glass
Oh, wow.
to go to the line.
And look at Palmieri flex, the Italian stallion. I love it.
You were questioning or wondering how many offensive rebounds they have.
Right.
They have more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds.
Oh, wow.
14 and 12.
14 offensive. Wow.
14 and 12, total of 26.
And Palmieri caps off the three-point play.
The lead is 24, biggest of the game.
Yes, that Ferrari engine is buzzing. She's not on 87. She has 93 octane.
Stop. Good.
Oh, wow.
Backcourt pressure as Ramsey will inbound. Finds Rodriguez. Back to Ramsey. Jogs it across the timeline. Time to spare. Palmieri. Picked by Pillar. Van Bennekom. 10 on the shot clock. Rodriguez on the drive. Lost it out of bounds. And it will go to Nova Southeastern. And this will be the under 5 timeout. So with 4:55 to go in the game, Tampa 59, Nova Southeastern 38. We'll be right back. Spartans by 21, 4:55 left in the game. Definitely a score we did not expect between two teams in the top 25.
Tell you this, I was expecting and hoping for a win, but this has been beyond my expectations, and I'm happy. It's not over yet, but
Terrell knocking down a three makes it 18. Van Bennekom back to Palmieri.
Yeah, and Palmieri is looking very assertive. If Audrey Ramsey's the court general, Palmieri is kind of like her corporal or her captain.
Back-to-back threes have got it back to an 18-point difference. Top of the key on the way by Simmons, no good. You know, I watched Palmieri dribble, and when I was playing, that would be carrying almost every time she does it. They said you could not put your hand on the southern hemisphere of the ball.
Right.
Now that's normal.
And Van Bennekom with a nice left-handed drive. Adding...
Is that a Van Benne drive?
Right. Adding some icing to the cake. That's a smooth one, Jack.
Coonan in and out. And travel or a foul, they're calling on the floor on Ramsey.
And that's the 15th offensive board for Nova?
Yes.
They haven't stopped hustling. They
No.
just couldn't make shots today.
Yeah, they're shooting. Spartans were shooting more than 50%. Nova's shooting 25%. They're 15 of 60 for the game.
Wow.
Whereas Tampa has taken 19 less shots, but made 10 more.
Wow.
Tampa is shooting 61%.
Yeah, this is definitely there have been some big wins, some good wins for the season, but this is definitely one of the signature wins of this 2025 season for the Spartans.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 2:45 left in the game. 5 on the shot clock. Palmieri drives out to Pillar. Little jump shot in.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Pillar knocks down her 17th.
The only thing she hasn't done this game in all seasons thus far is take a three.
Yes, that's true. She has taken, how many do you think she's taken this year?
Threes?
0.
Right. She stays within her range.
Yeah. We got to tell her, take a 3 when it's a big win, just to do it.
I remember Kareem did that, remember?
Rodriguez crossed the timeline down to the final 2 minutes of the game.
And I know we're dating ourselves talking about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Most people there have to Google his highlights or look him up. One of the greatest scorer in NBA history until LeBron took it over.
Yeah.
His previous name
you know
was
what?
Lou Alcindor.
Yeah, Lou Alcindor.
One of the greatest.
Howard Memorial High School, New York City.
Right. The #1 recruit ever in New York State history. Then he took his show to UCLA and was part of that dynasty. First, I think he brought the Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks,
Yeah,
the
he
first
was drafted by the Bucks.
Right.
#1 pick in the draft. A coin flip with the Phoenix Suns because they were expansion teams.
And he won a championship there as Lou Alcindor.
2 or 3 years.
And then won, 5 more with the Lakers as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yep.
And I would say one of the highlights of his career in non-basketball was being in the Kung Fu movie with Bruce Lee.
Oh, I was going to say Airplane. Airplane when he was the co-pilot.
Right. Unfortunately, he got beat up by Bruce Lee.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, another block by Pillar. 1:39 left in the game. The Sharks will inbound. They go to the far corner. Top of the key. Jump shot. Up and in off the glass by Siren. And she'll get a free throw.
Right, and it's nice to see the Sharks. I mean, despite being down 20-plus points, they're still energetic and motivated. And you know what? I'll tell you this. I mean, in playing this game, you're going to lose some games. And this may sound crazy, but I'd rather lose by 20 than to lose by 1.
Yeah?
Seriously.
That just hurts a little too much, huh?
Yes.
On the drive, no good. Tipped away into the hands of Van Bennekom. Chasing Audrey. And finally they get the foul.
And you're sending one of the best, if not the best, free throw shooter on the Spartans roster.
She is an 80% free throw shooter. 87, no, take that back. 80%, yes.
Clean as a whistle on the first attempt.
.120 to go in the game. Spartans again by 20. Top of the key. Knocking it down was Saren. And it's 67-50. Ramsey to inbound, finds Rodriguez, lost the ball, taken away by the Sharks. To the corner, 3 on the way, in and out. Fighting for it, Saren has the ball, backs it out. Under a minute to go. Saren, she's going to drive. Fouled on the way in by Van Bennekom. The lead is 17 with 44.4 left in the game. Saren knocks that one down. Knocks them both down. Saren now with 8 points. And it's 67-52. And a timeout taken. We'll stay here. Spartans looking to secure win number 12 in conference play and a 20-win season once again. Coming out of the huddle. Spartans will inbound the ball right in front of Tom Jesse. Waiting in the backcourt as a safety valve, and getting the pass is Van Bennekom. Hands it to Ramsey. Under 40 now in the game. Tampa holding on to a 15-point lead. Ramsey is willing to, they'll take a ball possession if they need to. With 2.5 minutes to go, Embry-Riddle hosting Lynn, and it's 59-54. Embry-Riddle by 5. Embry-Riddle 1 game ahead of Tampa in the standings. Embry-Riddle will be here on Saturday, February 15th. Put that one on the calendar and get here.
That's another big game. Every game in conference is big. In fact, every game is big.
Yes. Knocks them both down. 69-52. On 3, air ball. 12.5 seconds left in the game. Spartans are going to pick up their 12th conference win, their 20th overall win of the season, going to 20-4.
Another 21 season. Isn't that the norm?
Yes, that is the norm. Palmieri dribbling it out with 6 seconds to go. A big smile on her face. And the Spartans get a little revenge on Nova Southeastern with a 69-52 final. A big win for the Spartans as they broke open a close game just before the end of the first half and were able to go on an 11-0 run to start the second half, and won this one 69-52. We will see if we can get we're hoping to maybe get Coach Tom Jesse to come over and talk to us. And DeCarlo will see if he can grab one of the players as well. Players gathered at midcourt. Let's see if we can get Coach Jesse. He's trying to get Audrey Ramsey. We'll get you some stats on this game for Nova Southeastern. Graver had 6 points. Terrell had 6. Michaela Clunan 5. Madison Clunan 2. Saren with 8. Wolf with 6. Ellis 2. And you know the drill. Audrey Ramsey, she even knows that don't put it on her ear.
I've been here for 6 years.
I know. Just want to, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a 20-win season for the Spartans, 12-2. Unfortunately, I can't tell you anything good about the Embry-Riddle game. They're up 5 with 2 minutes to go. I know. But this was a game, it was about 24-18, kind of close, going back and forth. not a great shooting percentage either side, and then you guys went up by 10 at half, 11-0 run in the start the second half. What was the halftime talk, or what was different?
I mean, we had a really good first half. We just came out. We wanted to set the tone, set the pace. We came to play in the third quarter. We knew that's their strong suit. Coach E told us that. So we just came out to play. We locked in defensively. We found our spots offensively, and we executed.
One thing that DeCarlo noted, and he's an expert, you know, is he thought your zone defense was taking away the driving lane and forcing them to shoot threes, which was not their main skill.
Yeah, I mean, we worked on that at practice. We were flying around in that zone. You know, everyone was doing their job. And, you know, we played hard, and we locked in defensively, and that was the difference for this ball game.
You're 6 years with the ball club. I noticed, like, Georgia Palmieri got trapped in the corner and lost the ball. You went over and talked to her and kind of like, coach on the court is what we call you.
Yeah, I mean, Gigi, she has such a bright future, and I want to see her succeed here. She's just a freshman, and she's playing really, really, really well. Each game, she's getting better and better, and I'm super proud of her. So any way I can help her, you know, I'm always in her ear, and she has a really bright future here.
I think the Energizer Bunny looks like he's slacking compared to her. All right. Was there any thought of revenge because you lost down there without Zoe? It's like, hey, look what we're really all about.
I mean, every game we want to come out and we want to win. And tonight we did that. We played hard. Everybody, you know, did their job. And, you know, like I said, defensively, we were all over the floor running around. We had some mistakes, but our effort and energy saved us.
Your coach is waiting to talk to us, so we're going to let you go. And congratulations on a great game. Audrey Ramsey with a big day for the Tampa Spartans today as they go to 20-4 on the year and 12-2 in conference play.
Got Ramsey sweat on this thing.
There you go. They might take it off your ear because you may not be able to hear me. There you go. That'll be better.
Okay.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
A nice game.
Thank you. Proud of the kids.
We're waiting for the chance for a big game, big win to talk to you, and we're hoping to do it again in a couple of weeks. But
Yes, sir.
you know, January 1st, you went down there, lost by 10. Zoe didn't play. I wondered if this was a game where you said, hey, look what we're really all about.
Well, in Zoe's defense, down there, Zoe didn't play, but Vivian had 19.
Well, she had a great
position,
game.
so it really wasn't much about that. That game's just a bad time to play.
Yeah.
It's a bad time for Nova to play. It's a bad time for Tampa to play. The home team gets a little bit of advantage there because the audience probably doesn't know, but we only had 2 days of practice. We've been off 8 days at home for Christmas, and this crazy rule sends us 2 days of practice.
6 hours.
Yeah, we practiced one day. The second day we practiced, we had to get on a bus and go 5.5 hours south. But give them credit down there. We didn't play real well down there, but we were in the game down there the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, you were.
I didn't get some stops. They shot it a little better down there against their zone than they did tonight. But what a defensive game today. Super proud of the kids today.
You know, you said Vivian had a great game down there, but you can't beat the 1-2 punch when you can have Zoe and Vivian both getting on the court at different times.
Yeah, the little freshman is growing up for us right in front of us in Georgia's situation. We need another ball handler on the floor, so obviously she comes on, and you don't have to grind on Ramsey. We've always had a 2-tandem guard. Last year was Maya Gusto and Ramsey for the last few years, and you go back even the years before that, it was Lissa Vivo and Shamika Williams. So we always like those two ball handling guards, and to do that, I got to get Georgia on the floor a little bit more, and we did that tonight, and she played really well, both handling the ball and from a defensive standpoint.
You're still going to probably stay a game behind because it was 59, 54, about 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I mean,
that just makes the rest of the season big.
Yeah, I mean, every game out's big for us. We talk about it in the locker room. This one was no bigger than the one at Lynn the other night. It was no bigger than the one before that at Florida Southern. This conference is tough, and to get road wins, it's even harder. So we'll enjoy this, certainly, considering we lost to them the first time, but they're not going to go away either. That's a good basketball team. They're well coached, they're well prepared, and they'll be right there at the end of the year, also tugging on those championship aspirations.
Coach, congratulations, everything. By the way, we're Facebook partners now.
I'm glad to hear that. My wife probably got around that somehow. I'm not much on social media. Thank you guys for all you do for us.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Coach Tom Jesse of the victorious Tampa Spartans, who win this one 69-52. Quick run through the Tampa scoring for the day. Olivia Davis had 6 points. Audrey Ramsey, 11. Soriano Rodriguez, 11. Zoe Pillar, leading scorer with 17. Georgia Palmieri with 9. Kat Van Bennekom with 9. And Vivian Gendy with 6. The Spartans shot 62% today, 26-42. They were 5 of 10 from deep for 50%, and they were 12 of 14 from the free throw line, 86%. So the Spartans win it, now 12-2 in conference play, 20-4 overall. So men's basketball coming up in about 30 minutes. Number 3 ranked Nova Southeastern against the Tampa Spartans. For DeCarlo DeVoe, this is Jack Ike saying thanks for joining us. Andre running the board. We will be back with men's basketball, and you're watching right here on TampaSpartans.tv.